haven't been around for a little while. I've had a very busy spell at work, and it's just taken its toll kind of physically and mentally. So haven't really felt in the mood to colour sometimes, and I haven't felt in the mood certainly to make any videos. But I am back, and I am just doing my completed pages for July, for which there are not many, but I thought I would share them nonetheless. So we'll just have a quick look at stats for July. Okie dokie, is this it? Yes, I think so, maybe not. No, this is July. Here we go. So I did one single buddy colour, one group buddy colour, took part in 2 prompts challenges. I did 6 pages in 6 books. Not been tracking my Instagram quite so much. I started with 2,365 and I ended the month with 2,375, so 10 new subscribers. So hello to everybody that's new, welcome, thank you for pressing the subscribe button. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, although I haven't done very much for July. So I just turn back to the pages. Like I said, I have not done much at all. So we're going to start with this one. Let's move my partner this way. Romantic Country. I'm just going to zoom out a bit. Romantic Country, the first tale. I'm trying to touch all of my colouring books this year, so hence the reason me doing one in here, because I hadn't done any, and this page appealed to me, and I think I based it all. Let me see what I said in my book, see if it will tell me. Eerie Romantic. So yeah, based it all with Inktense, Doe and Inktense pencils. Then I shaded with polychromos. There is lots of Posca, so around the trees, little dots in the trees, around the flowers, around these flowers. Pentel Dual Hybrid. Not sure where that is, but it's probably just in the centre of these purple flowers. And also on the duck, so you can't quite see. Also on the duck little bow. And I believe for this stonework I used graphitint pencils, which I really enjoyed using actually. And then I used some Sakura Jelly Roll Glaze, and that is on this black bit in the fountain and on this bit here. I think for this blue I used Neocolour too, so I used a lot more than what I actually wrote down. I really like all of it except for this dark green bush. The Doe and Inktense kind of left it quite patchy, and I would have liked to have got a slightly more texture in it, but I do like it as a page. I love the water and I love the grey and the stonework, and the shadings worked really, really nicely. I think this is graphitint as well, this dark brown. I like it as a page, and I think it hangs together nicely, and it's another page I've got done in this book, so I'm happy, and I'm beginning to learn how to do eerie pages. So that was Romantic Country, the first tale. Then we have Fur Balls, or Balls of Fluff, and this I did for Lavella's Colour Along, and it was this beautiful donkey page. So I think I used Neocolour 2 as a base for pretty much everything. Then I used Brute Funa Squares for the shading. Then Posca. Lots and lots of Posca. So I made all of the grass like little flowers with pink flowers and some yellow in there as well. I went around all of these. I made them into apples. I don't know what they were. And then there's some dots in the sky as well. And I really, really like the way this page turned out. I don't know if I should have done 2 brown donkeys or 2 grey donkeys, but that's what I ended up with. And I really like the page. Really, really happy with it. So that was another one done in Balls of Fluff by Diane Dufour. Then I did a buddy colour with Knick Knack Colours in Victorian Darlings, and I love this page. We did this page. So this was a mixture of Winsor & Newton Pro markers and Arteza. I think it was just Winsor & Newton Pro markers, to be honest. Arteza Everblend pencils. The skin is Polychromos pencils, and I used a different blend. Oh, there is Arteza Everblend alcohol markers. So it's a mixture of Winsor and Newton Pro markers and Arteza Everblend alcohol markers. Pentel Dual Hybrid, so that's gone round like the black roses in the hat. And I think, is that the diamonds as well in the background, and the jewels. Then there's liquid pearls on her dress. And then I used some Chromatech glitter gel pen for the border, and I absolutely adore the way that this page turned out. I thought she maybe looked a bit browny orange, but actually I think it works really, really well, and I absolutely adore her hat. I just adore the whole page. It wasn't what I expected it or thought it would turn out to be, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I will share Knick Knack Colours page here. So thank you very much for helping me get another page done in this book. I've only done 2. So that one I did with Knick Knack Colours, and this one I've done with Knick Knack Colours. Oh no, and I've got my daughter started a 3rd one. So yeah, that was that one from Victorian Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Then we have A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. Apparently I did the koalas. I remember this page. Again, I absolutely loved it. And it was this bright yellow page. And so I'd done this page already, and so I did this one. And I kind of wanted to carry the colours over. So I carried over the pinks from these hearts. And I carried over the koala colours. And so what did I use? Crayola Super Tips for the base. So that was on the leaves. Black Widow pencils for the koalas and the pinky flowers, and shading on the leaves. Pentel Dual Hybrid, so that was on the glittery stars and things on the koalas kind of bodies. Then I used Arctic's acrylic markers for the background, and I really like the way they worked in this book. They didn't go through, they weren't too streaky. I couldn't get all the way into the line, so I did have to use some pencils here and there, but I don't think that's obvious. And then I used some Stickles glitter glue, which is like the starry glitteriness in the background, and I love the way that page turned out. Really, really fun. Haven't done many in this book, and so it was good to get back into this book. I've done a fair few, probably about 6 actually. But it's good to get back into this book. I do like this one. So that's A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. Then I did a page from Rooms of Wonder. And that was the Lost Property page. I can't remember what I did with this page at all. I think I had a colour palette. It was this one. I did have a colour palette. So I used polychromos primarily on this page, and I like the way they blend, but the colours don't seem to be as vibrant as, say, like my Arteza Expert. I did have a colour palette. It's kind of this light green, this teal, purple and pink, and an orange yellow, and then highlights with gold. This kind of very orangey gold, orangey yellowy gold, which kind of goes across in various things across the mandala. It's not really a mandala, but you know, this circular motif. And that's a CSY watercolour. I really like the way it turned out. And there's also some Sakura Jelly Roll Glaze on here as well, and that's on the bumblebee and various other bits of black. And I didn't feel as though it needed a background, otherwise it would have taken away kind of from the objects. But I do like the way that it turned out, and I do like all my glass jars, and it was just good fun. So again, it was good to get back in this book. I've not done many in this one. What I have done I really, really enjoyed and really, really like. So yeah, glad to be back in this book. So that was Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. So I'm really quite enjoying the challenge of getting back into books I haven't worked in for a while. And then finally, this is my group buddy colour with the lovely ladies. Now I'll see if I can remember them all. Knick Knack Colours, Colouring Bumblebee, Geordie Colours, Zoe's Colouring Zoe's Cozy Colouring, and I think we've also got Emma Colours 25 in here as well. But can't remember if she did July or not. But we had the Egyptian page this month. Can't remember who chose it. Really have not been with it in July at all. And mine was this one. And I absolutely loved doing this page. It was so much fun. Got a bit of a blob there. Bit annoying, but never mind. So I used Arteza Everblend alcohol markers, Arteza Expert pencils, and also some Winsor & Newton Pro markers, probably primarily for the red. Then I used Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen, and that was for the sun. Pentel Dual Hybrid, that was for like the little napkin. I also used a Uniball Signo, and that's for the gold. Absolutely had a blast, and there's also lots of acrylic marker paint pen going around the leaves, around these objects, around the sun, on the clouds. Really enjoyed this page. It was just, I loved it. I've really been enjoying doing this book. And yeah, every page is just, it's just really cute. And I'm going to be really, really proud when this book is complete and is beginning to fill up. So that was that. And I will share the other ladies' pictures here. And I can't remember what we've chosen. Oh, I do. It's the bungee jumping one for August. I don't even know where that one is. Bungee jumping. Must be, there we go, that one. So that one for August, that's quite a nice summary page with the sky in the background. So yeah, so that was Matchstick Mouse, a big adventure colouring book by Morgan and Brian. And that, my friends, is all of my pages for July. I have got quite a few, so I didn't get my Enchanted Faces pictures done. I got them all based with alcohol markers, but I didn't manage to finish the shading. I've already finished one of those. I've started nearly on to finish the second one of those. And I have another picture I've already completed. So I'm doing well for August so far. So I do hope to put out some more videos for you in August. I have got some time off and I'm not so busy at work. So I hope to see you all again soon in August. Enjoy your colouring and I'll see you again soon. Bye!